Good morning, welcome to Dave Crane TV. Today I want to introduce you to a very good friend of mine, Ernesto Verdugo. Ernesto is a guru in the world of internet marketing. If you're wondering what internet marketing is, think of the term e-commerce, making money online. Now he's pioneered the entire industry across the Middle East. He's the first person to come out here and share these ideas in a way that's stuck with people, and he's growing a community. Now I've got a very quick interview with him, which I want you to watch because it's amazing. And after that, you can get his entire book, Amazingly Useful Websites, for free. All you have to do is click on the link, which you'll see after this, or you'll see in the description about this message. So watch the video, find out who Ernesto is, and after that, if you like him as much as I do, click on the link, download his book for free, and have a look through all the websites you'll ever need to start making money online. It's an amazing experience, and I know you'll enjoy it.
The great thing about the internet is that everything is about little formulas. And if you have an overall knowledge on how things work, you can just basically replicate those formulas and start generating multiple sources of income without costing them a fortune. Now, there's obviously an inherited cost, and that inherited cost is the cost of education, the cost of change. And that is something that many people are not willing to pay. They prefer to stick to their own ideas and to their own ways of doing things without really embracing what would be the new things. And that's a pity, but that's actually what my goal is at the moment. I'm trying to educate people so that they have a choice. Whether they take it or not, it's their problem. But the thing is, if they do not know that they do not know, they will not be able to take that choice.
I've watched you talk to audiences, and people sit there for 3 hours with their mouths wide open. They had no idea. Because right now, with the current economic situation around the world, the chance to find something right in front of you that you just ignored, that can get you out of the rat race, is an amazing thing. But not everybody gets it. Why is that?
Well, I think it is because of the tremendous drilling that we have had in our school system. I mean, our school system has drilled us to become employees. I mean, I believe very strongly, and I think it's one of the most controversial things that I keep on saying to people. And every time I say it, nobody reacts negatively to it because they know it's true. School is nothing else but a factory of employees. When you go to school, you did not go to school to be educated, as most people will think, or as the system or the government or whatever leads you to believe. You're actually going to school to be indoctrinated. So you go to school and basically they drill in your head what can happen and what cannot happen. They don't give you, they don't let you search for answers. They give you the answers. They spoon feed you the answers. And because they're spoon feeding you the answers, anything which is part of what they want you to know or what you learn in school, then you say, well, it's not possible. How is it possible? I mean, all my life I thought that this was the model of the world. While in reality, it's just a tiny little slice of what the possibilities could be. So I mean, everybody, obviously, I mean, I'm not saying don't go to school, and I'm not saying that school is a bad thing. I mean, if you would like to be a doctor, for example, obviously it's very necessary that you go to school. If you want to be a lawyer, it is very, very important that you want to go to school. If you want to be an engineer, it's also very important that you go to school. However, there's many people that have never been educated in the world of becoming an entrepreneur, of actually being taken care of themselves, and I think that's one of the saddest. Things, and this is why a lot of people don't see the opportunities which are there online, because they want things to be in a 9-to-5 way. They want to have someone to be taking care of them, and obviously, whenever you're starting a business online, I mean, I can tell you, I have failed a few times. But those failings are basically just the stepping stones. Those failures are basically the stepping stones that have led me to a number of successes. So one of the great things is that, for example, if you're offline, obviously you might also fail. But failing offline is very expensive. Failing online, it's not that expensive. So it's nothing really something that you have to be very worried about.
So we're talking about a mindset really for somebody to be able to step away from what they've had their entire life with the school system to be able to be successful. So tell me a bit more about that. Tell me about the mindset you need to become an entrepreneur.
Yeah, well, the mindset is absolutely critical. First of all, you need to be open. So first of all, you need to say, well, okay, instead of saying what can and cannot be done, the question is, how can this be done? Not if it can be done or if it cannot be done. How can it be done? Second, you also need to have a very, you need to be curious. You have to really spend some time trying to figure out what are the things which are happening there, what is working. You also have to be willing to learn, and you also have to be able to understand that you're starting from scratch. I mean, Alvin Toffler says that the illiterate in the 21st century are not going to be the ones that do not know how to read or write, but they're going to be the ones which are not open and to change.
So there we have it. That's Ernesto Verdugo. Remember to click on the link and download your book immediately. You don't have to print it because it's big, it's like 300 pages odd, but have a look through and all the links in it will be hyperlinks, so when you click on them, you go directly to the website you're after and it'll open up a whole new world. Most people only use 6.5 websites in their lives, including Facebook, your bank, and maybe your favorite newspaper. This will change your life. Click it now. Thank you for watching Dave Crane TV.